AI is coming for you. Well, not for you, but probably for your job. Unless your job is being unemployed and just wasting your time on TikTok, then you're safe. Seriously though, every week it feels like AI is replacing something new. Next thing you know, your grandma's knitting club is run by ChatGPT. So today we're asking the big question: is AI really taking your job, or just people being a bunch of overthinkers and panicking on the slightest thing? Stay tuned. Look, this is not something new. Every generation has had its machines are coming for you or machines are coming for your job moment. In the 1900s, elevators went automatic and the elevator operators, well, did they vanish?
Technically, yeah, they vanished.
But humanity didn't collapse. For example, in the 2000s, computers were supposed to kill the accountants. They're still alive and they're still boring. So maybe AI is not killing your job. Maybe it's just the same pattern over and over again happening, just reshaping or just the progress. You know, we'll have a deep dive in. So let's just first see what jobs are probably a little at risk and what are safe. I've heard a lot on social media that, for example, the programmers and software engineers, they're at risk, and you know, even the big tech companies, the CEOs are saying so. And the thing is that I've also heard from like professors and people who are very experienced in this field that they are not just simply straight off replacing programmers, or just their programmers are not vanishing, but it's just reshaping the way that the programming industry and the software engineering industry is working. We're gonna have a lot of engineers that also have a good knowledge in programming and software engineering, but also like able to work with the AI, because AI can program and code faster and you know, analyze faster, so they are trained to work with the AI model, but also they have a good knowledge of programming the software engineering itself, because you cannot just work with like an AI that's working on a project with you like knowing nothing of the project or of the objective of that project. So you have to have a knowledge and also like be able to work with the AI model so that you can work faster and it's like aligned and fast. So software engineering might change, might evolve, but they won't go away. It's not that easy, okay? We still need people who are knowledgeable and have a high level of expertise in programming. But what jobs are really at risk? You know, about creative jobs, right now, AI models are not that creative. You've seen a lot of like AI generated pictures or art, which is weird and controversial. They're not very creative. They just copy whatever they could and they're not creative at all. And it's just a fault, a defect right now. But I think it will get better. Although I don't think that the AI like mindset can really become that creative as we can. Although they can be very knowledgeable, they can be very good at math and like, I don't know, science. Probably creative works can still be working. Although I know there are AI generated music out there, and also there's a good, very famous one, I think the Velvets, I don't know. I've listened to a couple of songs and they were actually really good. I thought that, okay, AI music is gonna be like BS, but it was not BS. And I'm not BSing you, it was really good. But what jobs are really at risk? Like really at risk? Telemarketing, for example, like routine jobs like data analysis, that can be a little at risk because, you know, AI is good at analyzing. Telemarketing, boring jobs are at risk. Customer service and customer support, that can be at risk. You know, routine boring jobs, cashiers, you know, or those who get like your orders. I've seen a lot of like new drive-thrus that are using AI, so but safe jobs, I said creative jobs or anything that's related to human emotion, like therapists. AI is not really good and trained enough and not prepared to work with humans' emotions. So like therapists, those jobs that have like a lot of emotions in it, those are probably safe for now, you know, until a robot can really understand and really get what like human emotion is, you know, they're safe. But the truth is, AI rarely replaces jobs outright. And we're gonna have a lot of new jobs created, like AI trainers, prompt engineers, AI model engineers, those things. Every company cares about the efficiency, the consistency of the workers and all of the workers in the company. And everybody knows that a robot can be much more efficient and consistent than a human being. And that's just for sure, and that's normal because we're human beings, okay? We cannot work 24/7 while the robot can. So maybe that's one of the main reasons why AI and robots, basically, that are AI infused, are replacing humans. The company wants more efficiency and more consistency and probably better outcome. Humans make mistakes, they're not consistent that much, they need breaks, I don't know, every now and then, but a robot doesn't need that. A robot can work all the time, maybe a little maintenance, which is not that big of a deal. So maybe the AI models are not our enemies or our rivals. Maybe just the company, the CEO wanted a new yacht, so they're cutting off on expenses and replacing. If it's used well, they can do the boring job and leave the creative or important ones to humans, so that we can work together and it would be faster, more efficient, more affordable to maintain that, and basically a better world. So it's the way that people use these AI models that really define if it's good or bad or excessive or just enough. I also made a video on AI, but if you haven't seen it, please don't watch it. But I've also said this in that video, that it's just us humans that really define if the AI is in the right position or in the wrong one, because it's us who are using it and just training it to work that way. So is AI replacing your job? I don't know, but maybe your boss is trying to use it to underpay you. If you're good at your job and you're just a good worker, I think you're fine and safe and good to go. But until then, keep working well so that you can keep your job, and I'll be waiting for your comments and reading them. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.